Hey everyone, Lish here. First, a couple of things. One, this is my fiddle tool. I'll use this when I do videos because for some reason it helps keep my brain on track. Although apparently not so successfully today because I think this is my 5th try. And another thing is I used to try to get these videos out like when I had makeup on and like I looked really great and stuff, but then I never get them out because I hardly ever wear makeup anymore, and I'm not gonna put on makeup just to do a video. Although I could, but I don't. So, point of this video, yes, see, fiddle tool. Point of this video is that I had an experience recently, and I just want to express how important it is for you to be your own health advocate. So, you guys know that I have no thyroid. I haven't had one since I was 17. It was taken out, and I've been on the traditional form of treatment, which is that they give you Thyroid. A few years ago, they started adding in Cytomel to that. So Thyroid is T4, Cytomel is T3. What you really want is your body to convert T4 to T3. That's for your metabolism. That's really, it's not just your metabolism, it's also regulation of other hormones. It's the heat in your body. It's your energy, things like that. Your thyroid can basically be like the oven or the stove, the fireplace for a house. It's what keeps things going, right? So I don't know about other people with no thyroid, but I actually have a low body temperature. I usually come in at 96.9, something like that. So anyways, fiddle tool. Anyways, so I actually came across, and it all started with the whole Cytomel thing, and I started to realize that ever since I was put on the Cytomel, that things have gotten worse. Now, mind you, being on the Juice Plus, things got better, right? So keep that in mind. So Cytomel made things worse, but Juice Plus made things better. So I said, you know what? I think I'm going to stop the Cytomel. Which, don't ever stop that cold turkey. Apparently you're not supposed to. I did, oh well, but don't do that. So in my research about Cytomel, I started to come across, sorry, my heating pad went off, because I'm always cold. So I came across so many people within the same situation, no thyroid or hypothyroid, which those with no thyroid are considered hypo because you can never get the meds right, and you'll either register as hypo or hyper, and they don't really want you to be hyper because apparently that puts stress on your heart, although in my research I did find out that that's not necessarily the case either. So I came across all this research with people in my same situation, same exact meds, the Thyroid, the Cytomel, same dosages as me, same issues as me, but that they've been trying what's considered to be a natural form of thyroid medication called Armour Thyroid, Natural Thyroid. There's also another one that I don't remember the name of. But what they do is they take, and I might pronounce this wrong, they take desiccated thyroid from a pig or a cow, and they take that and make it into a pill for humans to take. So it not only contains T4, it has T3, but T1, T2. I didn't even know there was a T1 and T2. So these people have been having like fantastic results off of it, switching over to this stuff. So, you know, I did a lot of research on it. And I call my doctor, and I have to leave a message, and I say, I want to switch to Armour Thyroid, or one of those natural ones. He leaves me a message saying, that's not the traditional way of treating it. If you want to discuss this, you need to come in and make an appointment. So, I was ready for the fight. Made my appointment, found an endocrinologist, because, and here's technically, most people with thyroid issues should be seeing an endocrinologist. But since I don't have one and haven't had one for so long, there's really nothing to do. Just monitor my levels. That's really it on the traditional form of treatment. So I didn't really need to see an endocrinologist. I could see my general practitioner, which he also specializes in like diabetes and hormones and things like that. So it was safe to see him. So I made my appointment to see him. I went in with 54 pages from studies supporting going with the natural thyroid medication. And, you know, I went in and I went through my whole list. I went through things that I've been noticing, because basically I have no metabolism anymore. And what am I told? Exercise. But yet, you know, I've been exercising. I was reading about people that run 5 miles a day, 5 days a week. Nothing is helping with the weight. And you have people that just keep packing them on and packing them on. I found out that there's other hormones that we should be looking at that no one ever tests me for. Diet. You know, my doctor told me keep my calories 900 calories a day and lower. I found out that's not the way it should be. It's completely the opposite, basically. Because I keep my calories so limited every day, I'm not helping my metabolism at all. I'm actually causing it to shut down even more. So I go through all this with him, and I love him. He's actually great. And he says to me, he goes, okay, let's do it. So I was like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, this all makes sense. He's like, you know, you have all of the symptoms of hypothyroidism. He said, let's give it a try. So I said, okay. I said, well, do you want this research to put in my files? And he goes, no, I have it all. So I look at him and I'm like, you have this all? And you made me come in here? So he says to me, I have to go with the traditional treatment first. I have to. And I was like, I've been on the traditional treatment for 23 years. I think we've given it a fair try. Do I really have to come in here to say that? So anyways, he was very familiar with everything in there, was actually happy to start this new thing with me, and fully supports it. He fully supports everything that I found as far as diet and a few other supplements that I will be adding in and taking. And he is fully supportive of me going the natural route with this. Insurance happened to cover it, which is fabulous. And going back to the Juice Plus, what I figured out is the reason the Juice Plus helped was because there are certain vitamins and minerals and also herbs that support thyroid function. And because Juice Plus actually hits 9 out of 12 of those vitamins and minerals, so that's why I actually started feeling better, because it was helping with the conversion of the T4 to T3. So that was interesting. So I just wanted to say, doctors, even though they can be aware of something that's out there and fully in support of it, they obviously can't necessarily just start prescribing it or putting you on that treatment. Apparently, there's rules and regulations where they have to go with the traditional form of treatment first, which of course is going to be medications and band-aids and all this other stuff, and you don't have to do it. So if you know something's not right in your body, or you're not feeling it, or whatever, do your research, because your doctor won't necessarily tell you about it. Do your research and then bring it to your doctor and let them know. You know, I went in there ready for a fight, And, you know, thank God I didn't have to fight. But, you know, you might have to. You might have to switch doctors. You might have to do whatever. But, oh, here comes my son. You want to say hi to him? Come on in, Caden. Here, say hi to Caden.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to the video. Hi, Caden.
Hi.
He just got done with class. But anyways, that's my message, people. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the page, all that great stuff. Okay.